Hello everyone and welcome to a long overdue, I don't want to say review, but sort of overview of my newest luxury handbag purchase. This is the Chloe Small, I wrote it down, Faye Day Leather shoulder bag. I just want to make sure I get it right. And I have all kinds of information in the description box, so if I go over something too quickly or you just want to refresh your memory, make sure you click show more so you can see everything there. So I have been looking for a very specific bag. I think for at least 2, it might be going on 3 years now. And if you're curious to see most of my luxury handbag collection, I do have at least 1, maybe 2 videos on that, and I will link them up here or down there so you can see those. It's been a while since I've indulged myself in spending this much money on a handbag. Let me tell you what I was looking for and why this fit that bill. You have to know a little bit about my lifestyle. If you don't know who I am already, my name is Marnie and my channel is MsGoldgirl here on YouTube, and I am a 40-something mom of 2 boys who are now in college, and I have a very casual lifestyle. I don't dress up very often. I'm most often in some combination of t-shirt and jeans, t-shirt and joggers. So I don't gravitate towards the very beautiful, but just not for me, structured, higher end like Chanel, YSL type bags. I appreciate them. I admire them. They just don't fit in my lifestyle. I don't think they get the love that they need to get to be in my wardrobe. But I do find myself needing a slightly more structured bag from time to time. But I want something that fits in my, if I'm going to invest this kind of money, it needs to get used. So I wanted a bag that I could use every single day and have it be more of an everyday bag. But if I wanted it to be a little more formal, it could be like a little top handle type thing that it could tick that box. I wanted it in a neutral color that could go with a lot of things. Ideally, I wanted a more nude type leather, but upon research, I found that a more nude shade, when worn against dark denim, which is something I wear a lot, would get that transfer, and that was something I was concerned about. I really, really like the shape and size of the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse. However, I couldn't find the color I liked that ticked those boxes, and it's a really hard bag to find in any color combination. I have been looking at a similar Chloe bag for a really long time. There's something about Chloe that I really like. I like that now I do love Louis Vuitton, and I have quite a few of the Louis Vuitton bags, specifically the ones that have the monogram all over it. I'm going to absolutely contradict myself here. I like that this bag is not covered in labels, even though I have bags that are literally covered in labels. Anyway, there's something about a Chloe bag. If you are a Chloe lover, you will know right away by looking at it, this is a Chloe bag. But other than this little stamp, nothing about this screams Chloe. Okay, if you're still here, let's get to the bag. I picked this Chloe, the small size. There's also a mini. There is a medium. I stopped researching after that point. It's called double carry. So you can carry this by the top handle here. It also has an optional adjustable shoulder strap, which I will get into. Well, let's just talk about it right now. It's called an optional shoulder strap because it has clips on each side, so you can take them off and then you can just carry it by the top handle. You can adjust it with these little, I guess they're like little pegs that you pull out, and then you can make it shorter if you want to. I am on the petite side. I'm 5'4", so at its longest length, I guess I could actually, I don't have to put it through both pegs. I could make it one longer if I don't want to have both of them in here. I can wear this crossbody. It's a little on the higher side as a crossbody, but I like it that way. It's very secure that way. So I generally carry it as a crossbody, even though technically it's a shoulder bag. And let me give you some statistics. I bought mine at Nordstrom. It's also available, obviously, at Chloe, Neiman Marcus, Saks, Bloomingdales. I've listed all those places below. For the most part, they carry all the same colors. Nordstrom, I feel, has the most color range, except Bloomingdale's has one more color than the other ones. They also have a sort of a dusky blue shade that the other ones don't. Other than that, Nordstrom seems to have more even than Chloe. If you are buying from Nordstrom, by the way, and you have the Nordstrom card, make sure you activate on the app, if you have that on your phone, that it's a double points day. So if you're gonna make a purchase this size and order it online, get your double points. It is calfskin leather. I chose autumnal brown, which is basically tan. Let's just call it what it is. It also comes in black, light cloud, which is basically white, and a Motty Grey, which is kind of like a cool tone beige. I have seen it in more of a true nude shade, but I'm not seeing it online right now. They kind of rotate colors depending on season, so I wouldn't be surprised if that pops out later this year. At first glance, you will see the iconic Chloe hardware. The ring is gold tone, the clasp is silver, and then the chain is gold again, which isn't glaringly obvious just by looking at it, but if you start studying it, it is a two-tone. The zippers on the outside are adjustable, so you can make it a little more, you can expand the interior capacity a little bit. On the back, there is an exterior slip pocket, and I have the largest iPhone on the market right now, the 11 Pro Max, I think it's called, and it fits in there with room to spare. So that's great. Let me read you the measurements. It's 11 inches wide, 7.5 inches high, and 4 inches deep. And it is considered small capacity. I am of the Mary Poppins kind of girl. I prefer a humongous bag, and I don't feel too terribly constrained. So I don't get any anxiety that I have forgotten something, but I did have to pare down a little bit. So let's get into what's inside this sucker. This is gonna be hard to do when it's not on the body. This is a pro and a con. The pro about this clasp is that if you are sightseeing or in a crowd, there is no way anyone is breaking into this thing. This clasp is made for this is the most anti-pickpocket clasp I have ever seen. It's not impossible to open, obviously, but it's definitely something it's gonna take you a few tries. The key here is you have to pull it out first. Did you hear that click? I'm gonna hold it over my microphone so you can hear it. You pull it out first, and then up. Boom. That's it. It's not rocket science. I've read some of these reviews and people returned their bag saying it's impossible to do. It is not impossible. It is not as simple as just in and out, but again, it is extremely secure. Is it a little annoying? Yes. Yes, it is a little annoying. I'm not entirely sure why Chloe made it like a two-step process, but I will tell you after 2 or 3 attempts, you get the hang of it. As you can see, it's not just a snap. There's like a little divot where the other button or the other side of the clasp sort of slides up into it. Let me show you what's going on inside this bag. So the lining is suede on the back side. You have 2 open pockets. You have 2 interior slip pocket. I should say 2 interior compartments, 2 slip pockets and 1 zip pocket in the middle. In the zip pocket, there's quite a bit of room. I don't put a lot in there. I just normally keep it open, to be honest, and I usually just tuck my sunglasses in there, and I am not precious with pretty much anything I own, which would explain why I ruin my sunglasses frequently. So there's no sunglass case in there. And then I like a slim wallet. Do not ask me. I have no idea what brand this is. I'm looking for a new wallet, but I like this style a lot. So I don't know. For now, I'm happy because it's very slim and it's easily opened and it has cards, and then I just throw my cash in here, and then I can... Anyway, that's a whole other thing. So I like this style of wallet because it's so slim. So if you know anything like that, other than there's an Hermes Bairn, I think it's called, wallet that's just like this, except it's $2,600, which is insane. So let's not recommend that, okay? So that's all I have in there. And then in the front pocket, I have this, this is way overloaded with stuff I do not need. Just this random mesh bag. I don't even know where this came from. Full of just like mom random stuff. My children do not even live in my house. But Band-Aids, little scissors, hand sanitizer, extra contacts, eye drops, Advil, toothpicks, cinnamon-scented toothpicks. They're so fun. I don't even know where they came from. A powder brush, all the necessities that I think I need, never reach for, and a tampon. Because what else is in here? Okay, anyway. I say never reach for because I also have a giant bottle of hand sanitizer, coconut lemon. I have a very old Tiffany pouch. Tiffany doesn't even make these anymore. I have my business cards in here. I've shown you this every time I do a what's in my bag. But I did want to show you these because I get a lot of questions. I get my business cards from a website called moo.com, and I custom design mine. You don't have to, but I have metallic gold accents on there. It's a very old picture. I really like that picture, so I don't want to get rid of it. And on the back, kind of focusing, you can kind of see the gold. I love it. Anyway, always have those handy. You never know who you're going to meet. And then that's all I have in the front pocket. I could absolutely put more in there, but I don't. And then in the back, there's so much room. Again, I just don't like shoving stuff. Kleenex, because it is allergy season in Texas. Allergy season in Texas goes like November to May. So you always need these. And then a collection of lip products. I've really tried to pare down with this. The Wander Beauty Lip Setter. My current favorite is in the shade On the Mauve. It is, I'm not going to have to swatch it because I don't want to get it on my beautiful new bag, but it's mauve. And what I love about these things, just as an aside, is the lipstick is on one end, but this is brilliant. Wander Beauty has some really cool stuff. That is my elbow, by the way. And then on the other side is the lip liner. How cool is that? Same shade. Very handy. And then one of the new Wet n Wild, like mega glossy lipsticks, I think they're called. This one is Close Off. It's sort of a brownie pinky nude. I really like the packaging. Isn't that cute? I have a couple of these now. And then I grabbed a lip liner to match that. Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude, because it's like a brownie. Anyway. And then I always have some kind of lip gloss. And this is probably one of my favorites of all time. The Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector, and I have it in the shade. If I can figure it out, I'll put it in the description box. And then all that's left is my current powder of the moment, which I'll probably be switching out soon. It's the IT Celebration Foundation Illumination in the shade Fair. And I say I'll be switching out because it's illumination, and we're moving into warmer months, and I live in South Texas. I don't need any illumination. Once it gets warm, I will need something a little more mattifying, because the Mother Nature will be providing all the illumination I need in the form of perspiration. My all-time favorite thing ever, a purse hook, purse clip. I get mine on Amazon. I think I'm going to order another color to match this bag, because why not be extra when you're carrying a bag that's almost $2,000? Because there's no way I'm sticking this on a floor, just not going to. What you do with these, if you're unfamiliar, is I would put it through this and then balance it on a table or something like that. And then in this last little interior slip pocket, I have my ever-present cinnamon Altoids and a pen from our school district. And I usually have a second pen that has the little rubber thing so I can doodle on my phone and do fun things for Instagram stories. And that's it. So, if you're here for the Chloe review itself, my take on it is, other than the fact that the clasp does take some getting used to, it is very secure, so that is great. I think it is the perfect size for both sightseeing, everyday errands, and also because of the removable shoulder strap, I think it is still elegant enough for more formal, not like a formal evening affair, but more formal, conservative daytime event type things, or business dinners, not, like a cocktail party, but in that, sometimes I get those sort of things I need to attend, and I would be happy to bring this along. I can wear this with pretty much any color outfit I have going on. I'm very pleased with this purchase. I have been wearing this bag nonstop. If you follow me on Instagram, it's probably getting annoying how much you have seen this. I'm not going to apologize. I've waited a very long time to buy this. I'm very glad I did, and I'm going to wear this until I am sick of seeing it, and then I will rotate it out to something else. I will insert a couple of pictures of me wearing this bag so you can see where it falls on me. Like I said, I'm 5'4", so you can see the drop on it, but I absolutely love this. I think this is an excellent alternative to the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, if that is something that you absolutely love and just cannot get your hands on. I think this is a great alternative if you want to look into that. So that is my Chloe bag. That is what's in my bag and my 2 cents on it. If you have this bag, let me know what you think. If you have any questions at all about this bag or anything else that's all over my kitchen table. Please do not hesitate to ask me in the comments below. I read everything and I will do my best to answer anything you send my way. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.